Gagan here, and welcome to my journey to take on my first gravel race. It's a beautiful morning in Toronto, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. The day started with a 2 hours journey to the racecourse. The race was in Thornbury. So when we reached Thornbury after the registration, they told us there was no parking space near the race. So we had to park like 3 kilometers away from the racecourse, which was in a small town named Rowena. A little bit about the racecourse. There was 2 races going on the same day on the same course. One was a 3-loop race, and the second one, which I took part, that was a shorter course. It was a 2-loop. Each loop was of 42.3 kilometers, so for my race it reached out to 84.6 with total elevation of 1039.
3, 2, 1, go! Clipped in, all good.
In starting, I wasn't able to clip in for like 10 to 20 meters. I think it was just the nervousness of my first race. But by that time, I think the first group has already left. And I was in the second group, which I think was really like right pace because we were not going at really high speed, and I wanted to conserve my energy because I knew there was a big incline. So, and I was saving my energy for a part of the course which I knew and have heard was going to be really like filled with mud, but I wasn't expecting it to be that bad. I mean, it was so difficult to bike there, and there were some of the parts where I had to like just get off my bike and push it. There were like trees like fallen from which we had to pick up bike. There was like pipes going on. There was one other pipe where I like dropped my bike. I think it just like slipped from my hand, and with all the mud through the tires, it was like really hard to push it. Like it was so muddy, and it was like so often that whenever I used to get on my bike, after like 100 to 200 meters, I had to get off. I was like taking it like slowly and with precaution. I didn't want it to fall down in the pool because I saw people who like fallen down in that like water. And in my second loop, I even fell down because I thought like, oh, I remember this pool, this wasn't that deep, I'm just gonna go through. And I was wrong. And I hurted my knee, still paining. But yeah, overall, it was a good experience to like go through that part of the course. After we crossed that, it was a simple gravel, and I was able to pick up some speed there, and was able to like catch up to some of the people who have like blocked me during that muddy area. Overall, like I thought that area would be like really beautiful and all it was, but I've never been in a race before, but you don't get that much time to enjoy like seeing everything. Like I've been like biking a lot, and I always love the view, but during the race I think I didn't have time to like even look through that. So after that muddy area, there was a really big incline, which I thought was the toughest part, because I even saw like professionals who were doing the 3 loops one. They got off the bike because I think they didn't want to like spend a lot of energy during that incline. So I think they thought it would be good if they saved the energy and just walked their bike after that. Yeah, there was some of the roads which were like really filled with gravel. There was also a part of road which was on decline, and it was such bad gravel there, and since it was on decline, my speed was really high, which I regretted after some time, because I saw my speed after that. At that part, I was going at 60 to 70 kilometers per hour. It was not a good idea. There was some paved roads of like 10 to 15 kilometers where I found one another guy. So we kept on taking leads and drafting behind one another. That was a really good part. We went really fast. I think this is the area which I was telling you about. In the decline. After the decline, I think there was just one more incline left. At that point, even I was thinking like, why not I get off the bike, save some energy for the second loop. But I was able to like just go to the lowest gear and just keep paddling, and I just was able to climb that hill. After the climb, I was able to catch that rider ahead of me, and we rode for like 5 to I think 10 kilometers together, just drafting behind each other. Then I thought it was a good time. I have rested my legs to like maybe go and catch someone who's like ahead of them. So near about this point, I think it was just like 5 to 6 kilometers left for the first loop. That was the point where my GoPro died. So I think that's where this video is going to end. So after this, there's one decline, and then there's a one big incline that comes in between the end of loop 1 and the start of loop 2. So I hope you guys like the videos, and please subscribe and give it a thumbs up.